Alright, it is time to start on with the eliminations. Since I'm going to call in the two votes anyway for two people are safe, looks like the only two people who are safe for this one is Sally and Courtney. Next person to stay in the game, who is like in third, and the third vote goes to is Goth Lister Girl. The next person goes to is Josh. And the next person goes to for two people who are safe is Blanley and Trent. All right. Guess we got a few people who are staying in the very long run. And of course, 200 people who are safe this time is Katie and Alejandro. And of course, the person is safe is Duncan. Now, we are down to the final two that we have right now is Sierra or Sadie. Now, it is time for my decision, and my decision, like wise and always, to see who is going to be officially eliminated. Who will it be? Will it be Sierra or Sadie? One way to find out. So, the person who's safe tonight, and I mean sincerely tonight, with two votes against Sierra, or pretty much likely neither to say the less, but the only one who is safe right now goes to Sadie. Is now safe and will pretty much be in the game. And also, sorry Sierra, but you're out. And pretty much, so yeah, you're definitely out. Yeah, sorry to tell you that, Sierra, that you're out of the game. So, yeah, I guess you're gonna definitely find your lovely Cody back at home. So, yeah, I consider go ahead and go walk and find somebody until Chef, on the other hand, will text Jeff or Duncan Gaming to send somebody out there to help you and be sent to the Aftermath show. And as in for Sierra, she walked away and goes to find somebody to help her to be heading to the Aftermath show. But anyway, looks like we're down to the final 10, and things are going to be heating up pretty good in the final 10. So, like that being said, and always, that I am Chris McLean, and as in for right now, that the Aftermath, or should I say, the final 10 is going to get really good. So, who do you guys vote for? And who do you guys think? Who's going to win the $1,000,000? And who, in fact, is going to win the money? And looks like Sierra has been eliminated. So, as in for that question, who do you think who is going to win the finals? In fact, who will reach to the final five? One way or another to find out the next question here, that looks like for right now that of course that most of the others went back onto the plane, while Courtney and Sally, on the other hand, went to go head into the movie theaters in Rome, Italy, while watching the Italian movies. But anywho, without that being said, that I am Chris McLean, and in fact, I think Chef, on the other hand, is going to be in big trouble until he's going to get his punishment soon enough. But remember, he'll get a punishment when he's ready and for the next episode that, trust me, it's going to happen for real. Which Chef, on the other hand, is going to get what he's going to have it coming to him for helping somebody to be completely helping someone out cheating. So, anyways, Chris McLean, we'll see you next time. And as in for a fact, this, I will have to say my very honest opinion, who is going to win in the final 10? Well, down going to the final 7, or near to the numbers of the finals. But good questions are always coming to ask, is who is really going to stay for long, and who is going to be dropped out like pretty much like we dead squat of ducks. Find out until next time, till the next episode. Here, I am Chris McLean, right here and now, on Total Drama World Tour Simulator. I'll see you everyone Until again next time. And alright, Chef. So, remember, by the way, the next episode happens, you are in big trouble. Uh-oh. Oh my god, really? Yep, that's right. Remember what I said back in China? That you're gonna just be in big trouble? Oh, I know that, I know that. This is not gonna look good. What was that? Nothing. I'll still keep an eye on Sally and Courtney while they're out of the movies. That's what I thought. But just remember, if you help somebody cheat again, that's when you're gonna be in big trouble, buddy. Fine. Anyway, so, as in for myself, I'm on the other hand, am going to just hang out in the plane for a minute and just maybe get myself a bit of relaxing and maybe just look on the ratings, as I'm going to take a look anyway. Chef, you go ahead and say what you have to say before we wrap this up. Alright. Anyways, so, who is going to win in the final 10, everybody? So, you might as well have to find out and see for yourselves of seeing who's going to win in the final 10. But sure as remember, who do you guys think? And who do you guys truly think who's going to win in the final 10? But remember, it is only the person who has never won the $1 million before, or should I say has not won a season before. That's the main question, is that who do you guys really want to see who has never won the $1 million before? And in this simulator version right now. But anyways, I am Chef Hadget. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of this episode of part 21. Part 22 is next. So, as in for right now, Chef Hadget is signing out. Well, for me, by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and hang around in, Italy for a little bit, and then maybe just keep an eye on Sally or Courtney if they're just done watching the Italian movies, just what Chris said. But anyways, Chef speaking, signing out, and